Good morning, Skyhawks. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our SOAR pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawks SOAR.
Welcome back to Skyhawks. It is January 20th, day 1. Let's start our morning with our 100 questions of U.S. citizenship trivia. Who is in charge of the executive branch? A, the Justice of the Supreme Court, B, the Senate, or C, the President of the United States? If you said C, the President, you're correct. The power is vested in the President of the United States, who also acts as the head of the state and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Now on to a different kind of trivia. Take a look at this week's mystery baby. Can you guess who this kiddo is? We will reveal this cute face at the end of the episode. Parent-teachers conferences are coming up again. Notices will be sent home this week. Please make sure to have your parents sign up for a date and time. Spots will fill up quick. In sports news, there will be a home game today after school as Skyview takes on Cheyenne. The game starts at 4:30. We have news from the nest. The Hawk's Nest will be open after school today. Remember, only on Fridays they will be selling candy, chips, and soda. With the news like this, there is sure to be a long line, so make sure you have your money ready. On the lunch menu today, you'll have your choice of mini corn dogs, a cheese crisp, and a Mediterranean wrap. Your delicious side dishes today will be bananas, cucumbers, and black beans. Make sure to keep your lunch account current. You are always encouraged to put money on your account in the morning. Movie night will be next Friday, the 29th. Admission is only $1 per person. The movie this month will be the Minion movie, which is rated PG. Flyers will be going home this week. Finally, we have upcoming dates. Student Council will start selling Crush Grams and the first week of February for only 50 cents each. The annual speech contest will be held on February 4th. And finally, the father-daughter dance will take place on February 5th. We can't forget Ticket Tuesday. We'll just call it this Wednesday edition. Get ready for today's winners are Victoria Donahue, Jadrian Robinson, Alexis Mendoza. You can pick up your ice cream sandwiches from Miss April at the lunch when the line has ended. We are bringing back the SOARing student moment. Students are recognized by staff members when they are caught going above and beyond. This week's award goes to the 7th grader Chris Lumberg for being a peer role model. He has earned 1 year of Culver's ice cream. Teachers, if you have catch a student doing all things SOAR, please send their name our way. That's all for today, Skyhawks. We will leave you with your local weather forecast and this week's episode of Space to Ground. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.
Station on Space to Ground. Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Hewitt. The first spacewalk of the year is in the books and ended a bit unexpectedly. NASA's Tim Coper and ESA's Tim Peake worked together to swap out a voltage regulator that failed last year with a spare, restoring one of the station's 8 power channels. Shortly after that, however, the call came to end the spacewalk early when a small water bubble appeared in Coper's helmet. The crew was never in any danger and they made their way safely back inside. Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko got suited up in a different way as they continued one of the key research studies for the one-year mission. For the third time, the duo strapped into the Russian Chibis suit for the fluid shifts experiment. Scientists are still trying to pinpoint why some space flyers have vision problems while in microgravity, something they suspect could come from increased fluid pressure in the head. Kelly and Kornienko took ultrasounds of their eyes while wearing Chibis, which draws fluid back down to the legs, as well as doing a battery of eye exams. Results from this study could shed light on why some astronauts experience vision problems, as well as give scientists ideas for countering the effects. This week's Twitter question comes from Andrew, who wants to know if, during a spacewalk, the suit balloons out more than it does during underwater training. Well, as it turns out, the opposite is true. Both suits are pressurized, so the difference between the inside and outside of the suit is 4.3 psi. The suits in the pool actually balloon out a bit more though, since they've been used so many times and are more worn out. But astronauts don't really notice this. The biggest difference astronauts experience between the two environments is starting and stopping. It's much easier to start motion in space with no resistance, but harder to stop with nothing to slow you down. Keep sending us your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.